Hi everyone, welcome to Monthly Messages with your angels and your higher self with me, Julie Poole. If this is your first time here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe, click that little bell so you don't miss a thing. All the cards that I use are in the description below, and the links to your weeklies and your other monthlies for your moon and rising, all in the description below. All right then, let's dive right in. Hello my beautiful people. So the energy of the month of August, they are showing me for all signs, is the number 8. And obviously August is the 8th month. Now, as they're showing me the 8 like this, they are turning it sideways. And when I say they, I'm talking with my higher self and my angels. I don't work with guides and spirits, so this is my little team here. And they're showing me this 8 and moving it sideways and showing me the infinity symbol for everybody and saying, this month, harness the power of 8. Okay, the number 8 represents infinity and it also represents abundance. So it's for us because we are empowered to use and harness the forces of the universe that work with us. So this month, guys, for everybody, I want you to first of all know that you are infinite, and that means you are powerful. You have infinite possibilities, infinite probabilities. You are never disempowered, even when you're in those lows. You know, life goes like this sometimes, doesn't it? And when we're in the bottom bit, when it's like, feels a bit stuck, feels a bit, woe is me, I'm helpless, it's not fair. We all have that sometimes, so don't worry about that. But please know when you're in that bit and you've forgotten how powerful you are, use the number 8. Just imagine that number 8 turning sideways and that infinity symbol saying, I am infinite, I am God, Goddess, all that is personified. I am strong, I am the creator, I can be and do anything, and I am abundant. Now with the 8, they're showing me this flow like a river of energy moving towards you. Tap into that. I am abundant. I have flow of energy all around me. I have flow of light all around me. And within that, I can draw to me anything I want to label onto it, whether that be money or love or ease or peace, whatever it is that you want to attach. Just imagine a little energy of peace jumping on that infinity and riding it all the way to you, that you are infinite. This is your absolute divine right. It is my right to be abundant, to be all of who I can be. So this month for everybody, the intuitive message is about not so much stepping into your power. I was just going to say stepping into your power, and they're saying no. You are powerful. You can't step into something that you already are. You just need to raise your awareness to match that of who you are. You are already powerful, but you forget. So this month, the energy, the intuitive message coming from your higher selves and your angels is to remember, to recall. I am powerful. I am. Now, is there anything else they want me to add? No, the rest of the messages are going to be for individual signs in addition to this. So I hope this helps. Let's move into the individual signs. Hello, my lovely Geminis. How are you for August? Let's see what the messages are for you from your higher self and your angels for August 2018 for Gemini, please. What does Gemini need to know? What does the universe want to show Gemini? Can you give me some information for Geminis, please? All right, they're showing me, it looked like the number 11, but it's not. It's 2 parallel lines. And what are these lines meant to be representing, please? Can you give me some information? Okay, so they're showing me zigzagging between the 2 lines. Now they're saying... There is a path that goes straight, which is a quicker path, and there's the one that does this, which takes an awful lot longer and a lot more energy. Many of you Geminis are zigzagging. You make a decision here, then you're over here. Then you've changed your mind and you're over here. Now you've tweaked it a bit and a bit over here. Now, that's okay. They're saying if that's the way you want to do it, then you can do it. But it'll take you an awful lot longer, and it's wearing you out. So many of you are bouncing around the place a little bit in August in terms of your decisions, in terms of what you want. I think I'll have that. No, I've changed my mind. No, I think I'll have that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll have that instead. They're just showing me this great indecisiveness. And you start, right, okay, some of you are starting something and then full of gusto, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, I'm bored with that now. I'm guilty of that too. We all are. Come on. All right, but your higher self is saying it is wearing you out, and this is a pattern that many of you have had for a long time. Please know that there is a straight line, and it's a quicker and easier way to get to where you're going. However, all right, sometimes, well, they're saying in the past you needed to do the zigzagging. It's part of trying to figure out who you are and where you're going and what you want. But you're at the point now you don't need that anymore. You have advanced and developed enough that you can make quick, easy decisions and stick to them. You are ready to do that because you're following your inner guidance. You have learned to follow your inner guidance. The problem is that your mind has not caught up with where you are. So your mind is stuck in this pattern saying, oh, I'll do that. No, I might do that. No, I might do that. But actually, if you just ignore that pattern and listen to your instincts and your heart and your guidance and trust it, that's the bit that's missing. All right, I've got my angel here and she's saying they've got all the bits together, but there's this missing bit, which is trust. Trusting your guidance, because when you do, you just go straight from A to Z. When you don't trust it, you're going B, C, D, E, F, all over the place, and eventually getting to Z, where actually when you get to Z, you think, well, I knew this in the first place. Why didn't I just do that? So that's the missing bit. In August, they're asking you to recognize this pattern that is your head saying, oh, but be very sure before you do that. And should we just check this out? And should we just check that out before we do this? That's the old you. You have grown enough to know what feels right for you. So start trusting it and go straight instead of the zigzagging. Anything else you want to add? No, that's it. She's going like this. That's done. Told you that bit. Okay, we can go on to the cards now. All right, so hope that makes sense. Whichever part of your life you're zigzagging in, career choices, relationship choices. Some of you keep changing your mind with your children. Yes, you can do this. No, you can't. Actually, you should do that. No, actually, I want you to do that. Driving your kids nuts. All right. Start on the straight line. All right. Both of those? Yeah, both of those. Okay. So we've got two cards coming up upside down. Should they be upside down? No, that one needs to be the right way up. Okay. So we're going to start with these two, and I want the next one too. All right, so this is, right, okay, this is why we want this one. So the 5 of Wands, inner conflict, argy-bargy, sometimes conflict at work. And some of this conflict of work, for those of you who've got conflict at work, is to do with this zigzagging, that there is a lack of consistency, of make your mind up. All right, you know, you watch game shows, it's make your mind up time. That's what I'm being shown, make your mind up. Make your mind up. And as you make your mind up and start focusing and going straight, a lot of this conflict will fall away. All right, some of this is internal conflict. Again, it's going back to that not trusting yourself. Your guidance says go this way, and then you're going, oh, I don't know, perhaps we should do this. That's when we're getting into the inner conflict. So that's the bit we need to go, because it disempowers. All right, the Queen of Cups is upside down. And when she's upside down, you know, she's disempowered. She's confused. She doesn't know where she's going. She doesn't know what she wants. She's all over the place. And it affects her emotionally. And we don't want that. She is there, which means she can be the right way up. But we need to get rid of that inner conflict. Get into that trust, trusting your inner guidance. Okay, and when we do that, Woohoo! The world is there, which is you stepping into your universal power of I am creator, I can be and do anything. This is what I want. This is where I'm going. I'm clear and focused. And then everything falls into place. And life is so much easier than all the zigzagging. All right, my darlings, let's see what your angels want to add. Anything else? I think I need to go back to those cards for one more. But let's see what the angels want to say first of all. That one? No. Yes. Oh, do make your mind up. You're telling me to tell them to make their mind up, and you can't make your mind up. Well, do you know what? You can't make this stuff up, because Taurus just had this. Infinite potential was the message at the beginning of this I gave to everybody, the infinity symbol and the abundance and the flow. And this is that card. That is the infinity card, infinite potential. Look at it on the screen now. As you come into your infinity, your power, you can create anything. Look at this behind. Can you see all the sacred geometry on this card? Look at it closely. If you're on the computer, open up the screen. If you're on a phone, turn it sideways so you can see it bigger. Okay, the infinite potential. You have got two triangles there, one facing up, one facing down. And what it does is it creates a six-pointed star, which is the universal sign of protection and power. It is all around you. You harness that then within you to be able to create anything. I was talking to a client about this the other day, actually, one of my therapy clients, and we were talking about this six-pointed star that she has, and I was explaining to her that whilst Judaism harnesses the six-pointed star that you'll see many Jewish people wearing, it has actually been around for a lot longer than that. A guide I used to work with called White Eagle many years ago gave me the six-pointed star as a symbol of protection and said this is the universal symbol of protection, not just for one faction of one particular religion. It is a very powerful thing, and I want you to notice it within this infinity, because one of the things that blocks us from our power is fear. That we're worried that if we're really powerful, we could almost self-implode, that we could hurt others. The abuse of power is dangerous, is bad, is negative, but power in itself is not. And for us to feel our power and step into our power, we have to feel safe and protected. And you are. And this is what this card shows you, this infinite protection around you from your soul source energy within and from the universe. You are powerful and you are safe. I want to go to the cards once more. A bit all over the place today. It's going to be fun when I'm editing these and bringing in all the cards onto the screen like I do for you on the monthlies, but that's all right. This one. Okay. All right. So by the end of August, guys, you are in the Queen of Swords. Beautiful energy. This is very much having mastered and controlled all of that zigzagging, all of that make your mind up time. You have controlled that. You have taken control, taken mastery over your indecisiveness. You have learned to trust your inner guidance, and your mind as a result, as a consequence, is far more focused, far clearer, far sharper, and serving you the way it should, rather than it controlling you. Your mind should be your servant, not your master. When you step into the mastery of it, everything comes together and infinity is able to be free. I hope this helps, gives you the guidance and support that you need for August, and I will see you Geminis next month in September. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.